Hey everyone, welcome back to our journey through the Bible. Today we're diving into Exodus chapters 23 and 24, and what we find here is incredible. It's a powerful mix of practical laws, profound promises, and a sacred ceremony that solidifies God's relationship with his people. So picking up where we left off, chapter 23 continues with God giving Moses laws for the Israelites. But these aren't just abstract rules. They're about everyday justice and compassion. God commands them not to spread false reports or follow a crowd to do wrong. Imagine the impact of that today. He emphasizes fairness for everyone, especially the poor and the foreigner. It's a call to integrity, a command to be a just and righteous community. Then, the focus shifts to something really beautiful: the Sabbath year and the Sabbath day. Every seventh year the land was to rest, and whatever grew naturally was for the poor and the wild animals. It's this incredible principle of trusting God's provision and caring for creation. And of course, the weekly Sabbath is a reminder to rest, recharge, and remember that our work doesn't define us. God built rest right into the rhythm of life. The chapter also details three major annual festivals: the Festival of Unleavened Bread, the Festival of Harvest, and the Festival of Ingathering. These weren't just parties. They were appointments with God, moments for the whole nation to gather, remember his deliverance, celebrate his provision, and look forward to his continued blessings. It was a way to weave gratitude and remembrance into the very fabric of their year. Then comes a powerful promise. If Israel obeys God's voice and follows his commands, he promises to send an angel before them to guard them and bring them into the promised land. He promises to be an enemy to their enemies, to bless their food and water, to take away sickness, and to give them long, full lives. This isn't a transactional deal, it's a relational promise. It's God saying, "Walk with me and I will protect, provide for, and bless you beyond measure." This leads us to the monumental event in chapter 24. After Moses shares all of God's laws and judgments with the people, they respond in unison. "All the words that the Lord has spoken, we will do." It's a powerful moment of commitment. To seal this covenant, Moses builds an altar with 12 pillars representing the 12 tribes of Israel. He offers sacrifices and then does something deeply symbolic. He sprinkles half the blood on the altar, representing God's side of the agreement, and reads the book of the covenant to the people. Again, they agree to obey. Then Moses sprinkles the other half of the blood on them, saying, "Behold the blood of the covenant that the Lord has made with you." This was a sacred binding act, signifying that God and his people were now bound together. And then, something truly astonishing happens. Moses, Aaron, Nadab, Abihu, and 70 of the elders of Israel go up the mountain, and it says they saw the God of Israel. Under his feet was something like a pavement of sapphire stone, as clear as the sky itself. In his holy presence, they ate and drank. It's a breathtaking picture of communion and fellowship with the Almighty. The chapter ends with God calling Moses further up the mountain to receive the stone tablets inscribed with the law, the 10 Commandments, written by the very finger of God. Moses enters the cloud of God's glory and remains on the mountain for 40 days and 40 nights, in the direct presence of the Creator. What a journey! From practical laws for daily life to a sacred covenant sealed in blood and a glimpse of God's glorious presence. These chapters show us a God who cares about justice, who provides for his people, and who desires a deep, committed relationship with us. Thank you so much for joining me today. If this was meaningful to you, please give it a like, and don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss our next step in this incredible story. See you next time.